in a sane country, in a civilized society, he ought to have resigned since. You know, last week or so, 2 weeks ago, he made a statement that the Airforce cannot bomb the forest because the bomb cannot penetrate into the forest. I mean, does it make any sense? He doesn't have the security background. And for him to be Minister of Defense, you know, we politicize everything in this country. So I don't think what we should be doing is how do we move forward. Then now comes the appointment of CG Musa, the former CDS. I was one of the people who was shocked when he was removed as the CDS. And I don't know whether it's coincidence. Since he left, there was escalation and upsurge of attacks, mass kidnappings and all this. So I think the president has done well by bringing him back as Minister of Defense. He worked very closely with other service chiefs as a Chief of Defense Staff. He commanded their respect among the various agencies. The president, the former minister, didn't have the respect or command of these service chiefs. All the service chiefs, at least they are senior for now, and Minister of Defense. So he's going to be in firm control. You know, he's an outspoken person. He doesn't hide his feeling. He wants the job done. He boosts the morale of the soldiers. So I think he will bring a lot of his experience to bear on table.
It does look like President Bola Tinubu has found an ally in CDS Musa. From what I see, and you can see the body language, and perhaps I am thinking that maybe the only option left to him is he couldn't have retained the CDS, considering the fact if you are going to remove the rest, in terms of ranking, it will have become a ceiling above the heads of the other people that will be coming, because I think it was in course 38 or so, yes. 37, and you have people who are coming from course 39, 40, 41, who are coming, so it might almost be a lot of issues, because what has happened when we see a rapidly moving service chief changing and all that is because so rapidly you see officers spending less than a year or less than the term that are necessary in a rank, and they are booted out of service. But from what I see, the body language which you have said, it looks like President Bola Tinubu has found an ally in CDS Musa. Could there be any? Could this be a tactical, operational, or strategic difference that we should be expecting?
You took the word out of my mouth. I think the president was strategic. When he was removed as CDS, nobody read his mind. People were wondering. You can see a lot of people saying good things. It's rare before somebody leaves office and people are praising him. But people were praising him. So I think the president was strategic in his moves. And bringing him to the minister as a Minister of Defense is going to put a lot of pep in the fight against insurgency, because he's somebody you can trust, you know, to handle such a volatile situation. I just pray too that he gets the job done as he did when he was CDS.
Let me take you back to the field. Strategically and tactically speaking, though. And there are those who say within the security sector to say there's nothing that happens practical-wise that the intelligence community are not aware of. Usually, strikes and attacks happen without the intelligence community having... there might be a miss in terms of the operational repelling of it, but the intelligence community always catches a feel of what is going to happen. What do you think could have gone wrong? I know you are not right in the middle of it, but you could see, because this is where you spend over 30 years of your life as a professional. But if you sit down, you will see what could have gone wrong. What do you think has gone wrong where things are spiraling?
Well, you see, it will not be entirely correct to say that the intelligence community sees everything. They are not God, they are human beings. And that's why in the field we have what is called intelligence failure. You know, at times there are slips, you know. But that is not to say that the intelligence community, especially the leadership of the present DGSSS, Oluwatosin Ajayi, he's everywhere. Arrests are being made, and you can see prosecutions ongoing.
That's something I've noticed in the DSS of in DSS those days. When you people are in service, literally we see you people as rogue police officers, because what happens is that when DSS catches you, we always think that straight to the bunker. But Oluwatosin Ajayi will rather send you a court summons. He would have gone to court to perfect his case. It looks so. I mean, I don't know whether he has a legal background, but the DSS now are more in court prosecuting.
When he came in,
yeah,
he said he was going to professionalize the service. And you know, when you are used to certain things, it becomes very difficult to change. But he's determined to effect that change. And arrests are being made, prosecutions are ongoing, convictions gotten from the courts, and there are so many arrests that he's not talking about. You know, he doesn't like playing to the
you
media.
really even see him talk.
He wants
You
to
really even see him. I'm not sure a lot of Nigerians who even know what he looks like.
He says he wants to do his job. You know, so, but, you know, I take the case of Niger, for instance, where necessary intelligence was provided, and the governor came out to say that the necessary intelligence was provided, that these people are going to be attacked. Deployments were made, and they even carried out drills in case something like this happened, This is what you should do. But a few minutes before the attack, the people were withdrawn, and the attack took place.
That was in Kebbi.
Yeah, it's in Kebbi, sorry. Now, the question is, that's why I'm baffled. Has any meaningful investigation been conducted?
To our knowledge.
To our knowledge. It has to be, we have to be transparent enough. Because if you don't punish, you know, if you don't punish offenders, if you don't punish offenders, it gives more people more leverage to continue to commit crimes. This is a very serious break, and that up to as we speak, government should have come out, or the authorities should have come out.
Quickly, let me ask you: if there is a unit deployed to a site for an operational duty, and they are withdrawn, usually within the military rank, who usually makes that order?
The commander on ground.
The commander.
Yes, because there's somebody in charge.
So we shouldn't. It's not difficult to hold anybody to account.
Somebody must be responsible.
So you imagine that maybe it's a squadron that was sent to that.
Exactly.
That's I mean, nothing less than 20, just about 20 of them or thereabout. Somebody must have given that order. The immediate commander and the GOC,
the higher authority,
which command the brigade where they have come from, should be in the rank of authority that we should be asking questions. Where did they come from? Who are these people? Why is it that few minutes before? Because it can be a decoy also, that someone tells them, oh, these people were supposed to come here, but they have gone that way, and they were withdrawn.
Exactly, deception.
So a lot of things need to happen. And the president and the security agency need to be telling Nigerians, because the senators are asking, but we've not gotten an answer.
That is why an investigation has to be conducted. If it's a deception or a decoy that took the people out of that place, or they voluntarily left the place, we need to know. Nigerians need to know.
It's just